what does it do that?
for you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are you sure? You guys talk for Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Electric Lugogo MTN Arena here in Kampala. Tonight it's win or go home. I mean, of course, if you win more than 3 games, you advance to the finals. Tonight it's next chapter as the playoffs continue with a blockbuster semi-final showdown. The JT Jaguars and the Magic Stormers are ready to write another chapter in what has become a fascinating rivalry. These two teams split their regular season meetings at 1 win apiece, so there was nothing to separate them over the course of the season. Now it's best of 5 series where every possession matters, every rebound is contested, and every mistake is magnified. The Jaguars will look to defend their home floor with their trademark intensity, while the Stormers arrive determined to steal game 1 and seize home court advantage. In this series, the atmosphere inside MTN Lugogo Arena is absolutely buzzing. The fans have filled their stands, the players are locked in, and the stage is set for high-quality playoff basketball under the lights of Uganda, Uganda's biggest basketball arena. So buckle up wherever you are watching or listening. It's the JT Jaguars versus the Magic Stormers, Game 1 of the best of 5 semi-final series. The road to the National Basketball League Finals continues, and it starts right now. And the lead referee for tonight's game is Elizabeth Nambuya, assisted by Malinga Louis, and some of the star players for the JT Jaguars: Shakira Navubia, Nabosa Maimuna, Sarah Ageno. That's just some of the star players on the JT Jaguars. And for the Magic Stormers, Modesta, Charity Lamaro, Kedi Jose, Joy Nekesa, and the coaches of the JT Jaguars, Coach Sudi Ulanga, and for the Magic Stormers, John Omondi Mapesa. And we're finally underway. The ball is in the air, and the the JT Jaguars with the steal on the tip, and Charity Lamaro comes through very clutch, steals the ball. Now possession to the Magic Stormers. The kick out, Charity fakes, attacks the basket, picks Joy. Joy pulls up for the 2 and gets the friendly roll, and that's the first point of the game. The Magic Stormers begin the game in style. Oh, beautiful pass. Trying to look for Sarah Ageno. I mean, it's very sad to see Masibata Muliza is not in the JT Jaguars squad tonight. She's off on international duty, representing Uganda in the Olympics in the netball challenge. As Daphne Dong puts one up, fails to get the 2 points, gets her own rebound. Beautiful move by Daphne Dong. And that's the 24-second clock. Clutch defense by the JT Jaguars. From range. And just like that, the JT Jaguars have a 2-point lead. And that's transition at its finest. Those are 2 more points, count it in. And here comes the Jaguars. Momentum just shifting in a split second. Brenda Kayaga with 5 points to her name so far. I mean, she was out injured for most of the second round. Coach Sudi Ulaga still trusting her, putting her in the starting lineup. And she delivers. There goes Daphne Dong. Trying one, she gets her own rebound. Picks up Charity Lamaro. Hustle defense. Nekesa, long 2, fails to connect. Now Ageno, oh my goodness, the energy of Sarah Ageno. Picks up Nabosa. Nabosa almost loses the ball. Another corner 3 attempt. And this time she misses. Lamaro trying to get the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds back to the JT Jaguars. Brenda Kayaga already has 5 points. She almost got another 3 from the corner. It was contested. Now possession back to the Jaguars. Now Maimuna back to Kayaga. All alone. Puts up one. And fails to deliver. There goes Shakira. Very aggressive. Offensive rebound by Shakira. And she's fouled by Charity Lamaro. It's very surprising. Sue Eben is on the bench today. She starts from the bench. Morena Moding also on the bench. some star players for the Magic Stormers. Now the Jaguars, Shakira takes her time, picks up Kayaga. Kayaga onto Sarageno. Oh, there goes Sarageno with the foul basket. And that is Jetty Jaguars basketball at its finest. That was a picture-perfect assist by Brenda Kayaga, who's dominating on offense for the Jetty Jaguars. And looks like Namuli will check in. Out goes Modesta. And there goes Ageno, a former champion with the UC Lady Cannons. Now Adong floats one up onto Namuli. Namuli just fails to deliver, and that's going to be a jumbo, and possession will go to the Magic Stormers. It's actually a double substitution for Coach Johnny Omondi. Morena Moding, the former MVP, former top scorer, former champion in the Uganda Basketball League. And there goes Sue Eben with a first attempt. Daphne Dong gets into traffic. Momo Amoding onto Sue Eben. Ben to the basket, floats one up, fails to connect. Anita Mong with the rebound. She picks up Nabosa, now on offense, on transition, on the races. And she just keeps her cool, picks the floor general Shakira Namvubia. Sarageno, 3-ball, bang, bang! There goes Ageno, left all alone from beyond the three-point arc, and she delivers in style. It's now a 10-point lead for the Stormers. Sue Ben finally delivers, gets 2 points. What a run by the Jetty Jaguars. Beautiful stuff coming up from Sudi Ulanga. Now Among posting up, double teamed, and loses possession. That's very good defense. Double team on the post. Sometimes it's very risky. Now Sue Ben trying to direct traffic. Kicks it out to Joy Nekesa. Long two, in and out. And that's transitioned again. And there goes Nabosa. Just puts one up and fails. That's possession to the Magic Stormers. 5 minutes, 8 seconds to go. First quarter basketball. Now Ben, Susan to the basket once again, and there goes Ageno. Now again on transition, picks up Nabosa, picture perfect pass, Kayaga, fakes, tries floating one, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Brenda Kayaga, very patient on offense. She already has 5 points. She'll shoot 2 more free throws. She was unlucky. In and out. It's an 8-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars, and Kayaga gets one more. It's back to a 9-point lead. Yeah, Amoding Morin, very, very good 3-point shooter. I'm not surprised. Shakira Namvubi is marking her. Get out of here! Rejection! The rejection by Anita Mong has been deemed a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws. Oh my goodness, Namuli with the air ball. That's very, very unacceptable. And there goes Namuli to the basket. She is fouled. It's going to be 2 free throws. Finally, the Jetty Jaguars caught sleeping on defense. Third team foul for the Jaguars, both teams with 3 team fouls in the first quarter. 4 minutes, 16 seconds, and now Muli once again. I mean, there's a back-to-back air balls by Namuli. I mean, is it the nerves? Semi-final nerves, I mean, very hard to explain. She's actually a brilliant shooter. She misses 2 for 2. And it's among just bringing the ball forward. Now again, Kayaga for the 2 points. Puts up one, gets the 2 points. Brenda Kayaga. She is too hot, hard to stop. She now has 8 points. Now Nekesa gets the mid-range. Very good response. Both teams going band for band. Shakira looks like she was fouled, but referee thinks there was no foul. Now Sue Ben steps out of bounds. Panics a bit. It's going to be a substitution for Coach Sudi Ulanga. Abba Bridget on the floor. That's another substitution for Coach Johnny Mapeso Mondi. Now Shakira picks up Kayaga. 3 ball. Bang, bang! Brenda Kayaga with a second triple. It's now 11-point lead for the JT Jaguars. Brenda Kayaga, too hot. Like a hitter. Very hard to handle today. Oh, that's a travel. Oh my goodness. And the referee calls for a foul on Abba Bridget. And Coach Sudi Ulanga will make another substitution. Shakira Navubia will sit, and Sandra Ayukoro Wangeshi on the floor. I mean, she's going to be the point guard with Shakira going to the bench. And Adong Duffin misses one. Gets the second. End-to-end action here at the MTN Lugogo Arena. I mean, if you're not on Kawowo Sport and not in the arena, you're surely missing a lot. Abba taking her time, posting up, floats one. Finds to get the friendly roll. Again, putting pressure on defense. Now Morena Moding tries going to the basket. Oh my goodness, the takeaway by Abba Bridget. Now Wangeshi. 11-point lead. It's actually a 10-point lead. 19. Again, posting up. Turns. Goes, puts one up. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Beautiful move by Sarah Ageno. 2 minutes, 16 seconds. It's a 10-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. They were the table leaders in the regular season. I mean, they're just showing the Stormers why they were the table leaders. And Ageno gets one. She now has 9 points. Misses, gets her own rebound. Now again, taking her time. Morena Modin guarding her. And that's a beautiful pass. Looks like a foul, but the referee ignores. Now Namuli tries floating one. Very wild attempt The ball goes out of bounds. Another substitution for Coach Johnny Omondi Mapesa. I mean, who's going to go out? And Murina Moding will sit. That's very, very surprising. Auma Angela on the floor. Auma was part. Oh my goodness, that's Auma Angela. Now I understand why Coach Johnny Omondi brought her on. Zero hesitation by Angela. Again, with the travel. She thought about it. She was all alone. She was very, very shocked. She was left all alone. Now 1 minute, 37 seconds. 8-point lead. Auma trying to cook. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass by Auma. She picks up Charity Nachito. Angela Auma with the 3 and the assist. Back to a 6-point lead. Christy Nachito. And that's a foul. That's a foul. Namuli tries pickpocketing Wangeshi. But the referee calls for the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. Both teams in the bonus. Wangeshi will shoot 2 free throws. 1 minute, 15 seconds. She gets 1. And misses the second. She'll shoot yet again. There was a violation by one of the Magic Stoma players. She gets 2 for 2 on her third attempt. She increases the lead to an 8-point lead. Ooh, stolen ball again. Oh, now Kayaga. Good patience by Kayaga. Wangeshi. Ooh, Wangeshi turns over. Got herself into problems. That looked like a travel. Referee never noticed. And Daphne Dong with the scoop layup. Less than 1 minute on the clock. Oh my goodness, the crossover. Wangeshi just taking her time. Picks up Ageno. Ageno turns over. Now transition. Adong Daffin. And that's going to be 2 free throws. The hustle by Daffin Adong. Daffin Adong goes to the floor. It's going to be 2 free throws. 30 seconds, 30.5 seconds. It's a 6-point lead, and Adong misses. She misses 2 for 2, and Abba with the rebound. Now Wangeshi on the races. Goes a beautiful move by Wangeshi on the and one. What a response by Wangeshi. She turned over earlier on, and this time she makes the basket. And she'll shoot 1 free throw. That was quick reaction by the Jetty Jaguars. It began with Abba Bridget getting the rebound, looking for the outlet. And Brenda Kayaga with the go-ahead pass. Wangeshi misses. Back to an 8-point game. This is arguably the last play of the quarter. Adong Daffin 3-ball. Back to Adong for the reload. Beautiful pass. Daffin Adong onto Namuli. And Abba Bridget with the rebound. A couple of seconds. Wangeshi to beat the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the quarter. Beautiful backshot basketball at the MTN Lugogo grounds. Is 24 points to the Jetty Jaguars and 16 to the Magic Stormers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, second quarter basketball. It's an 8-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars, Coach Sudi Ulanga, and the Jaguars with an 8 undergrounds team. Those are the 5 players. And for the Jaguars, Maimuna Nabosa, Wangeshi, Abba Bridget. And it looks like Coach Sudi Ulanga makes 2 substitutions in the second quarter. 2 new players on the floor. There's actually 1 new player on the floor. That's Azida Nabayunga. Mary Priscilla Nambogo finished the first quarter. Now Angela trying to direct traffic. Auma, 3 ball. And this time she misses everything. Nakato almost getting the rebound, but the ball went out of bounds. Wangeshi has been brilliant since she came from the bench. The kick out, corner 3, puts up 1, bang! Nothing but the net. An organic 3 coming in from Nabosa. Nabosa, one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. How do you leave her open? Poor defense by the Magic Stormers. Now Adong turns, picks up a Ben attacks. Ben thought there was a pick and roll, and the ball just goes out of bounds. It's an 11-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars, and Adong Daffin will go to the bench. Jessica Namugala, aka Kedi Jose, on the floor. Now Wangeshi just taking her time. Picks up Azida. On to Abba. And ref Louis Malinga. Calls for a foul. Coach Sudi Ulanga not excited about the travel call. He thought there was a push on Azida. Now we're Ben. Waiting for her teammates. Namugala, back to Auma, corner 3, fails to deliver. Wangeshi with the rebound. Now transition for the Jaguars. Wangeshi just takes her time. Now Wangeshi trying to cook. Azida fakes, floats one up. It's another foul by Abba Bridget. Picks up a second personal foul. I know Coach Sudi Ulanga will bring Annette Among back on the floor. Abba Bridget with 2 personal fouls. Abba Bridget was also injured during the regular season, missed most of the second round games with Mercy Batamuliza on international duty. Abba Bridget comes in very, very handy for the Jetty Jaguars. Now Auma, the bounce pass to Nakato. It's another pushing foul by Azida. Second team foul for the Jetty Jaguars already. Second quarter basketball. A jump stop of Namuli. Those are the basics of basketball. Lamaro onto Namuli, and finally Namuli with the deliverance finally gets 2 points. She had a very, very tough first quarter. Looks like she's now locked in onto Nabosa again. 3 ball. I mean, you can't leave Nabosa alone. Nabosa on the fake. Now Azida trying to cook. They do a shot. The step back. The Stormers come through big on defense. It's a 9-point lead. Now Charity taking her time. Charity to the basket. Tries scooping one up. And there goes Nachito with 2 more points, now down to a 7-point lead. Wangeshi onto Nabosa, 3-ball! Nabosa with another 3. I mean, you can't leave Nabosa alone. And it's a timeout for Coach Mopesa Omondi. It's back to a double-digit lead for the JD Jaguars. 30 points to the Jaguars and 20 to the Magic Stormers.
Points in favor of the JT and the Jaguars lead 30 points 20. Those who joined us, welcome to the MTN Arena. It is Friday night hoops. It is the National Basketball League Semifinals. Game 1 of this side of the table. Best of 5 series it is. And the first leg of the league is happening now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes, 54 seconds. Jetty Jaguars with a comfortable 10-point lead. But in basketball, you're not safe even with a 10-point lead. Momentum can shift, and any team can go on a crazy run on offense. The kick out to Lamaro. Lamaro trying to force our way. But Wangeshi stands strong on defense. Namuli 3-ball, another air ball. And Nachito tries putting one up and it goes out of bounds. Now Mary Priscilla leading the offense. Mary Priscilla showing off her handles. Tries picking up Azida and she turns over. I honestly have no idea why she killed her dribble. Patience by the Stormers. Lamaro blocked, rejected. And Anita Mong with the steal. Wangeshi on the wrists now. Crosses over. That looked like a foul. But it's possession back to the Jetty Jaguars. And Sue Ben back on the floor. It's going to be a substitution. Aoma Angelo, he finally sits. And Sue Ben back. Aoma Angela with 3 points and 1 assist. Wangeshi, oh my goodness. The assist by Wangeshi. Azida Nabayunga was surprisingly all alone in the paint. It's now a 12-point lead. The Jaguars just keeping the pedal on the meadow. Ben scoops one, fails to get it. Ben with the steal on the basket. That was a tough move by Ben. Now Wangeshi. Namuli almost stealing the ball, but it's back to the Jaguars. And Shakira Namvubia is definitely going to take out Wangeshi Sandra Ayikoru. 10-point leads, 32 points to the Jetty Lady Jaguars and 22 points to the Magic Stormers. Now Shakira Namvubia, and that's an 8-second violation on offense. I mean, they failed to cross their side of the court. Possession to the Magic Stormers. And Christine Nachito fails to get the ball, and it's another turnover. Onto Among, and they beat the press. Brenda Kayaga hesitates, picks up Azida, 3-ball, bang, bang! There goes Azida Nabayunga, just stretching the lead to a 13-point lead, nothing but the net, and the Jaguars cruising. Becoming very, very tight. Nekesa onto Adong. She floats one up, and she fails to deliver. Nekesa rejected by Among. Not in my house. And the ref thinks that was a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. And Joy Nekesa keeps struggling. One of the players who got the most points in the regular season for the Magic Stormers has really struggled today. She actually gets her own rebound. Tries kicking it out to Namugala Jessica. Now Navubia, Shakira. Oh my goodness, there goes Shakira. And that's an offensive foul. Shakira picks up a fast personal foul. And Kotsudi Ulanga having none of it. Doesn't like what Shakira Namvubia is doing. She needs to follow the script. She has to follow the script. And she goes to the bench. Wangeshi back on the floor. Back to Ben. Again, with the interception. Ben fakes, that's a travel by Sue Ben. 3 minutes, 57 seconds. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass. Kayaga onto Azida. She fakes, she goes to the basket, gets the board, uses the glass, banks the shot in. It's now a 15-point lead, and the Jaguars are cruising. Lamaro tries floating one, and this time it's a rejection. Another substitution. Namuli will be checking in, but Coach Johnny decides to call a timeout. It's a 15-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars, 37 to the Jaguars and 22 points to the Stormers. Keep it Kawowo Sport, and if you have not subscribed, please click that button and be part of the family. It is the playoff semifinals, game 1, the Magic Stormers and the Jetty Jaguars. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the timeout. The Jaguars successfully beating the press. And again, almost giving the ball away. Cross-court pass. Now Nabosa, Maimuna, back to Shakira. Now again with the sweep. And she's fouled. It's just going to be a side ball. Very good patience on offense by the Jetty Jaguars. Just moving the ball. I mean, all players touched the ball on that particular possession. Again, another pass to Azida. Now Nabosa again. Bang! There goes Nabosa with the three. She now stretches the lead to 18 points. Oh my word. Kotsudi Ulanga and the JT Jaguars at their best. And Azida on the races. In good patience by Azida. And that's a travel by Nabosa. Azida just panics. And look at Kotsudi Ulanga just rallying his troops. It's an 18-point lead, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Second quarter basketball. A ban onto Namuli. And Namuli misses. Back to Adong. Namuli. And that's a turnover. Looks like Kayaga is on the races. But Shakira takes the time. Picks up again. And again, just fails to make the basket. She tried using the glass. As Thomas really struggling in the first half. I thought Angela Auma came on and changed things. And Namuli all alone. Where was the defense? And finally, the Magic Stormers get 2 points. It had been long. Shakira onto Azida. Almost a turnover. Azida on the crossover. Now Kayaga kicks out. Again, Azida again. 3 ball. And this time Azida misses everything. The ball goes out of bounds. 1 minute, 42 seconds. Coach Johnny Omondi with another substitution. And Modesta will sit. Nachito Christine back on the floor. Adong Daffin crosses over, floats one, gets the basket. And Sudi Ulanga, caught Sudi Ulanga with a quick timeout. The Magic Stormers on a 4-0 run. Coach Sudi Ulanga calling a very, very important timeout. Just trying to kill the momentum of the Stormers. It's a 14-point lead. 40 points to the Jaguars and 26 to the Stormers. Keep it Kawowo Sport, don't touch the dial. One minute, 32 seconds. The JT Jaguars just dominating the Magic Stormers in the first half. It's a 14-point lead. The Jaguars limiting the Magic Stormers to only 26 points. And possession two, the Jaguars, Shakira Namvubia will command traffic. Namvubia is a national team player. There goes Shakira to the basket, and she misses. Nakato tries getting the rebound, and she fumbles. It's actually Nachito, not Nakato. She fumbles possession, and it goes out of bounds. Of course, the 24-second clock has to be reset. Oh my goodness. Azida almost getting the ball. Namuli on to see a bend for the three. The Stormers only getting 1-3 in the first half today. They're really struggling from beyond the arc. Azida picks up Shakira. Shakira for the three. And possession is off Sarah Geno. Less than 1 minute on the clock. Adong Daffin 3 ball. Misses again. And Azida with the rebound. And Shakira taking her time. Guarded by Sue Ben. Ageno pins Nachito. And again was fouled, but they're not in the bonus. It's just going to be a side ball. And Shakira almost turning over. But it was a kick ball. Nachito with the kick. Coach Johnny with yet another substitution. Nachito goes to the bench. 31.0 seconds on the clock. Nabosa 3 ball. She fails to deliver. The Jaguars on transition. They float one up. And Maimuna Nabosa goes to the floor. That was supposed to be a foul on the 3. Honestly, have no idea how the referees missed that one. Sekuye Onela on the floor. It's going to be 2 free throws. Nabosa Maimuna will get medical attention. Nabosa actually back on her feet. It's going to be 2 free throws for the Magic Stormers. It's going to be 2 free throws for the Stormers. Wewe Nelly. And Nabosa Maimuna on the bench. Adon gets one. She makes it a 13-point game. She gets 2 for 2. It's back to a 12-point game. It was an 18-point game. And it's now back to a 12-point game. Through a pass. Adong Daffin on to Munamugala, 3 ball. That was in and out. And now Ageno on the races. She'll go up, draws contact, gets the friendly roll, gets the 2 points. And reaction time again by the Jetty Jaguars. The Magic Stormers always caught sleeping on defense, getting punished on transition. Back to a 14-point game. 5.8 seconds, and Ageno delivers. She now has 12 points, double digits. Both Ageno and Brenda Kayaga with 12 points. Now Sekuya Onela floats one up, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the second quarter. Dominant performance by the Jetty Jaguars, just showing the Magic Stormers why they finished first during the regular season. It's 43 points to the Jetty Jaguars and 28 to the Magic Stormers. right, ladies and gentlemen, second half basketball. And the Jaguars with a 15-point lead is 43 points to the Jaguars and 28 to the Magic Stormers. Coach Sudi Ulanga looking to get game one in the bag. It's a best of 5 series. Elizabeth Nambuya and the lead referee just waiting for the players to get on the floor to get the game underway. And then finally the players of the Stormers on the floor. Angela Auma, Maureen Amoding, Daphne Dong, Sue Ben, and Joy Nekesa. Coach Johnny Omondi Mapesa going small. Maureen Amoding with the turnover. What a way to begin the third quarter. And for the Jetty Jaguars, Sarah Geno, Shakira Namvu. And that's a travel by Joy Nekesa. Now Shakira. Now Zubia picks up Anita Mong on the post. The veteran Fex. And Nelly, the referee, calls for the travel. It's still a 15-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. Slow start by both teams. Adong on the post. Where is she going? I mean, Adong posting up. That's a stolen ball. That's an interference. It's actually a 24-second clock violation. Possession is going to go to the Jetty Jaguars. That was very, very unexpected. Johnny Mapesa looking very, very frustrated by that call. Louis Malinga just trying to sort things out with the table. Donan Biabazaire, one of the lead officials on the table, just trying to explain to Coach Johnny Omondi Mapesa. Table thought it was a 24-second clock violation. Still a 15-point lead, 8 minutes, 57 seconds. It's the semifinals. Yeah, it's a 24-second clock violation. And the Jetty Jaguars will get possession. Possession back to the Magic Stormers. I don't understand the call. And the 24-second clock is on 17 seconds. It's very hard to understand. I won't lie to you. I'll not explain what that call was. Nekesa turns onto Sue Ben. Corner 3. Ben misses. Daphne Dong with the rebound. Floats one up. Gets the 2 points. Daphne Dong really giving everything on offense. She has 10 points. The only player with double digits. Shakira, 3 ball. There goes Sarah Geno, but she's blocks. And now Aneta Mong. Pressures by Anis. And Brenda Kayaga with the turnover. Adong goes coast to coast. I thought she should have passed the ball to Maureen Amoding. And Ageno delivers. She's fouled. She'll shoot 1 free throw. Poor defense by the Magic Stormers. That's very, very poor by the Magic Stormers. And it's now Sarah Geno getting 2 more points. She now has 14 points. Second personal foul for Joy Nekesa. And Sarah Geno delivers. Adong turns, kicks out to Maureen. 3 ball, fast attempts. Manamoding Borin misses. Now Navubia on the wrestles. It's a 16-point lead. That's a carry. It's a violation by Shakira Navubia. Auma floats one. It's going to be 2 free throws. 7 minutes, 44 seconds. It's a 16-point lead for Kotsudi Ulanga and the Jetty Jaguars. It's now a 15-point lead. Auma Angela with 4 points. Now Ageno on to Shakira. Shakira keeps going. That's a foul by Daphne Adong. Daphne Adong with aggressive defense. Seven minutes, 33 seconds. Third quarter basketball. Kayaga Brenda, 3 ball. And she fails to connect. It's a 15-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. They dominated the Stormers in the first quarter. Eben just showing off a post play. Now Shakira taking her time. And there goes Ageno. Ageno fails to deliver. Kicks it out to Nabosa. Now Kayaga. Kayaga fakes. Floats one up. Gets the friendly roll. 2 more points. Brenda Kayaga. Meaning business today. The lady on a mission. She has 13 points. Sarah Ageno with 15 points. And Daphne Adong with 10 points. There goes Daphne, 3 ball. Tries using the glass. Doesn't connect. Now Nabosa picks up Kayaga. Corner 3. Shakira, yet another foul. Tries picking the offensive rebound. Hits Maureen Amoding on the head. Coach Johnny Mapesa will make a substitution. Joy Nekesa to the bench. On comes Namuli. .17-point leads for Kotsudi Ulanga. And the Jetty Jaguars on to Momo for the 3. And she misses. Those are 2 attempts by Maureen Amoding. Now Shakira on to Ageno. Anita Mong saves the day. Shakira to the basket. On to Brenda. 3 ball. And Ageno, beautiful stuff by Ageno with another assist. Sarah Ageno picks up Anita Mong. They combine for the 1-2 punch and get the 2 points. Namuli. The Stormers running out of options, looking for ideas. Momo 3 ball, misses. Kayaga floats one up, gets the board, uses the glass, gets 2. And finally, the Stormers get 2 easy points. The Stormers get 2 easy points. It's a 20-point lead. 20-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. For the Jetty Jaguars. That looks like a foul. 4 minutes, 14 seconds. Coach Sidi Ulanga getting ready to bring Mary Priscilla Nambogo on the floor. Now Shakira cooking. Turnover. Hustle. Now Sue Ben. Adong on the races. Adong just fails to make the scoop layup. Possession back to Shakira Navubia. She picks up Adong, and Adong finishes in style. The dimes by Shakira. She gets 1 for 2. Maintaining possession, not killing the dribble, not panicking, not flinching. Now Wangeshi. Wangeshi to the basket. Fumbles possession. It's going to be a jumbo on the Jaguars, and the Stormers will get possession. 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Abba Bridget. The hustle by Sue Ben. It's a jumbo. It's going to go to the Jetty Jaguars. The Stormers took possession on the last jumbo. And now this time the Jaguars will get possession. Two minutes, 37 seconds. It's a 21-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. Sue Ben playing very good defense. Number for the 3. That was a tough decision. That's a kick ball. Wangeshi with the kick ball. Brenda Kayaga with 4 personal fouls. Now here comes the Magic Stormers. 3 ball. And that's going to be 3 free throws. Auma Angela fouled from beyond the arc. Those are now 4 personal fouls for Daphne Adong. Azida Nabayunga on the floor. Of course, Daphne Adong will have to go to the bench. Auma Angela in and out. She still has 2 free throws to shoot. There was a shooting foul from beyond the arc. She misses 2 for 2. And look at Abba Bridget trying to pick the rebound. Poor shooting by Angela Auma. She misses 3 for 3. And Onela uses her body, makes the basket. Azida. Fex goes to the basket. Beautiful move by Azida. Gets the and 1. I mean, do not forget, Azida is naturally a number 3 on the floor. She's a small forward, but she doubles as a power forward. She can play both in and out. Coach Nicholas Tatuhereza did a good job with Azida. Azida just showing her talent, and she misses the free throw now. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Sue Ben with the floater, and she misses. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Ref Louis Maliga with the call. It's going to be 2 free throws. And those are 3 personal fouls for Abba Bridget. And Sue Ben gets 1. It's a 20-point lead. Eben Sue makes it a 19-point lead Now Azida time. Kayaga, I mean that's Nambogo, just cooking. So we've been playing very good defense. Azida on the turn, kicks it out to Wangeshi, 3-ball. Wangeshi misses. Nambogo with the sidestep. Well, that's a 24-second clock violation. I thought Abba Bridget should have gone up. It's a 19-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars, 1 minute, 17 seconds. Abba Bridget was out for most of the regular season. She needs some game time and she'll get her awareness. Onela, beautiful move by Onela. And that's a personal foul for Azida Nabayunga. It's actually on Wangeshi. Onela will shoot 2 free throws. Still a 19-point lead. I mean, look at the bench of the Magic Stormers. The players look very, very frustrated. Morina Muding holding her cheek. I mean, not all hope is lost. There's still a lot of time. There's still a whole 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, Wangeshi with the crossover and Sueben with the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. I mean, there's still a lot of time on the clock. Whole 10 minutes in the fourth quarter. I mean, in basketball, a 19-point lead can be broken within a snap of a finger. And Wangeshi will shoot a pair from the charity line. She gets the first one, makes nothing but the net. In and out, and Abba goes up and she's fouled. That's exactly how Coach Sudi Ulanga expects Abba Bridget to play. And she'll shoot 2 free throws. 55.8 seconds. And Dafina Dong will sub Sue Eben. Sue Eben with 2 personal fouls. Bridget misses. Still a 19-point lead. She gets the second. Back to a 20-point lead. Abba Bridget is a product of YMCA and Uganda Christian University. Onela running out of options. Picks Auma, 3-ball. Auma misses everything. Now Mary Priscilla Nambogo picks up Wangeshi. Wangeshi with the crossover, kicks it out to Mary Priscilla. Priscilla misses. The Jaguars very, very fired up. Auma onto Adong. Now Onela for the mid-range. And Adong gets 2 more points. She now has 14 points. Wangeshi to beat the buzzer, puts one up. Bang! Bang! There goes Wangeshi at her finest. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's 62 points to the Jaguars and 41 to the Stormers. I mean, if you've not yet subscribed, please click that button and be part of the Kawowo family. 10 more minutes of action coming your way for fourth quarter basketball. more minutes of action. If the Jetty Jaguars win, they'll head home. They'll draw fast blood and they'll get game one. It's a 21-point lead for Kotsudi Ulanga. Now Charity Lamaro directing traffic. She picks up Onela. Onela almost losing the ball. And Adong Daffin loses possession. It will go back to the Jetty Jaguars. Azida, that's a foul, very poor defense by Charity Lamaro. And that's a violation, very poor inbound by the Jetty Jaguars. It took long on the inbound. Now David Adong hesitates, floats one up and fails to get the friendly roll. And there goes Namuli getting 2 points. Corner 3, Abba picks the rebound, fails to connect. And Abba Bridget, she'll take advantage of those simple. Wangeshi, down goes Wangeshi. It's going to be a jumbo. On to Wangeshi. Numbers effects. Pulls for the 3. Now Onela with the rebound. Onela being very, very confident and composed with possession. Adong Daffin. 3 ball, puts up 1 and gets the 3. Beautiful stuff by Daffin Adong. She now has 18 points. She reduces the lead to a 16-point lead. Wangeshi onto Nambogo, onto Abba, and Abba fails to finish. Very poor by Abba Bridget. Abba Bridget needs to concentrate. Looks like momentum is shifting. And Abba Bridget needs to get her swag on. Others coach Sudi Ulanga will take her to the bench. Sandra Wangeshi, the floor general for the Jetty Jaguars. Just directing traffic. On to Bridget. Onela to the races, gets the 2 points. It's now down to a 14-point game. Wangeshi crosses over, kicks it out to Nambogo, 3 ball. And there goes Azida. That's a very, very important point. Very important 2 points for the Jetty Jaguars. Look like the Stormers were on a run. Now Onela fakes, step through, foul basket, sent her to the line. Oh my goodness. Onela with 7 points to her name. She barely played the first half. I mean, no idea why Coach John Omondi Mapesa put her on the bench. Fails to get the baskets. Now Nambogo on the wrestles, just hesitates, takes the time. That's a travel by Nambogo. And Sandra Ageno back on the floor. Nabosa will sit. Sandra Ageno already has 15 points. Sarah Ageno has 15 points. It's a 14-point lead. Adong Duffin, 3-ball. Namuli with the rebound. Charity Lamaro. And that's a box out by Sarah Ageno. And ref Louis Malinga calls for the foul. It's just going to be a side ball. No team in the bonus. Namuli will inbound. Those are 2 team fouls. Lamaro cooking. Picks up Adong Duffin. And there goes Sarah Ageno. And now she picks up Wangeshi. Wangeshi on the wrestles. Just takes her time, draws contact. That's Wangeshi at her finest, doing her point guard duties. That's exactly how you're supposed to pick a foul from a player. And those are now 3 personal fouls for Onela. Onela's barely played 20 or 15 minutes, and she already has 3 personal fouls. It's going to be a side ball. Both teams with 2 team fouls. And guess she turns over, poor inbound pass. And down goes Azida. Modesta. Daphne Adong on the turn, and she turns over. Poor defense. Onela with yet another foul. Why is Onela panicking? She now has 4 personal fouls. Coach Johnny Omondi will make a double substitution. On comes Angela Wuma and Sue Ben. Now Wangeshi turns over. Poor pass by Wangeshi. That's a travel. That's a travel by Namuli. Six minutes, 5 seconds. Nambogo fakes, goes to the basket, and she's pushed by Modesta. These are going to be 2 free throws. Nambogo misses 1. As Thomas with a beautiful 4th quarter. I mean, the question is it a little bit too late? Nambogo misses 2 for 2. Now Sue Ben, back to Awuma. Awuma to the basket. Sarah Ageno with a personal foul. It's going to be 2 free throws again for the Stormers. Namuli gets 1 for 2. And that's an interception. Possession to the Jetty Jaguars. 5 minutes, 35 seconds. It's a 13-point lead. Now again, onto Wangeshi, jabs. And it's another turnover. Now Wuma. Possession to Abba Bridget, that's a jumbo. And Thomas really hustling on both ends of the floor. The Magic Stormers have scored 10 points in the fourth quarter. And the JT Jaguars have scored only 2 points, make them 12 points. It's an 11-point game. Now again, on to Abba, pins her defensive player, gets 2 easy points. It's back to a 13-point lead. Adon Duffy in for the 3, and she fails to deliver. Now Kayaga. Patience by the JT Jaguars, the veteran. Ageno. Wangeshi. Fakes. That's a jumbo. Sueben with a defensive stop. And it's a timeout for Coach John Omondi. It's 4 minutes, 35 seconds. It's 66 to the Jaguars and 53 to the Stormers. Four minutes, 25 seconds. The Jaguars hold a 13-point advantage over the Magic Stormers. Game 1 of the best of 5 semi-finals. Brenda Kayaga with 16 points and 4 personal fouls. Sarah Geno with 15 points and 4 personal fouls. Ornella with 7 points and 4 personal fouls. On to Ageno. I mean, there's a buzzer. How is it a 24-second clock for election? Yes, it's actually a 24-second clock for election. Still a 13-point lead. And Sue Ben goes to the bench. Charity Lamaro on the floor. Namuli actually has 12 points. Only one of the only 2 players in double digits. That's a blocked shot by Sarah Geno. It's just a side ball. On to Namuli for the 3. Nothing but the net. It's now a 10-point game. Ageno on to Abba, and Abba misses. Sarah Ageno cleans the glass, gets 2 points. It's back to a 12-point lead. Now, a Dong Daffin turns. That's going to be a side ball. They're not hitting the bonus, it's just going to be a side ball. It's a 12-point lead. Sarah Ageno is actually fouled out. She'll go to the bench. What a performance by Ageno. Abba Bridget goes to the bench. And on comes Azida and Namvubia. Now a Dong Daffin picks up Namuli. Azida saves the day. Shakira on the races. She'll go to the basket. Beautiful move by Azida. She goes coast to coast. Gets the 2 points. Is that the dagger? I think that's the dagger. If she makes the free throw, I think it's going to be a dagger. And it's going to be game down, no hope for the Magic Stormers getting back into the game. It's up to a 14-point lead. And look at Azida dominating and picking the rebound. Back to Azida, corner three. Oh! There goes Azida Nabayunga with the golden dagger. It's back to a 17-point lead. Oh my goodness. Now Lamaro forces one up. That's a jumbo. Down goes Anet Among and Namuli. Azida Nabayunga with the three to stretch the lead back to 17 points. It's 73 points, 73 points to the Jetty Lady Jaguars and 56 to the Magic Stormers. I think now all hope is lost for Coach Johnny Omondi Mapesa and the Magic Stormers. But it's a game 5. It's a series of 5 games. I mean, they live to die another day. Hopefully they can recollect themselves and come back very strong in game 2, which will be on Sunday at the MTN Lugogo Arena. Keep it Kawowo Sport. Don't touch that dial. More basketball action coming your way. The City Oilers, the 10-time champions, will take on the Wrestling Saints in the men's category. All right, 2 minutes, 53 seconds. It's a 17-point lead for the Jetty Lady Jaguars. And Coach Ulanga takes another time out. He wants to re-strategize, trying to counter the tactics made by Coach Johnny Omondi Mapesa after his personal timeout. All right, back with the last 2 minutes, 53 seconds. It's possession to the Magic Stormers. Sarah Ageno sits on the bench after a dominant performance by her today. She has been very, very brilliant. She has 17 points. Now Modesta picks up a Dong Daffin. And that's the 24-second clock violation. Daffin Adong doesn't realize she had limited time on the clock. Sarah Geno with 10 rebounds and 17 points. She has a double-double. Beautiful stuff by Ageno today. She's arguably the man of the match, and she'll receive an award from the Uganda Basketball Players Association for her dominance today. Now Lamaro for the three, misses everything, and the clock is ticking. Maybe a little bit too late for the Magic Stormers today. Of course, they'll live to die another day. Joy Nekesa has had a very, very tough game. There goes Nabosa looking for the mid-range J, and she misses now Auma. Trying to cook, just hesitating for the three. Oh my goodness, Auma with a strike from distance, lets one fly, gets the 3 points. It's a 14-point lead. It's going to be a backcourt violation. One minute, 52 seconds. It's a 14-point lead for the Jetty Jaguars. It's a pushing foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. Both teams in the bonus. They all have 5 team fouls in this quarter. Still a 14-point lead. Charity Lamaro misses 1 minute 46 seconds. She misses 2 for 2. Nabosa with the box out. Now Shakira will just manage the clock. Nabosa, 3-ball. Azida with the rebound. And there's a turnover, poor pass by the Stormers. Now Among with the Sakas shot. And what was she thinking about? That looked like a travel. The referees missed that one. Adong. She has 15 points to her name. She picks up Auma. Auma cooking. Picks up Namuli. Oh my goodness. The assist by Auma Angela. And this time Shakira will also try to go to the basket. And there is an aggressive touch by one of the Magic Stormer players. It's going to be 2 free throws. Yeah, it's going to be 2 free throws. Ref Nelly thought Coach Johnny had called for a timeout. And Shakira Namvubia gets the first one. She now has 4 points. Very, very odd. But she has contributed in other departments on the floor. She gets 2 for 2. It's now 75-61. And it's a timeout for the Magic Stormers. 55 on the clock. It's 75 to the Jetty Lady Jaguars and 61 to the Magic Stormers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the break. It's 59.5 seconds on the clock. And when it's all said and done, the Jaguars will get victory today. They currently hold a 14-point lead. Now Lamaro. Adong Daffin onto Namuli. And Namuli fails. Possession goes out of bounds, but back to the Magic Stormers. 46.1 seconds. I mean, kicks of a dying horse. There's no hope. The Stormers cannot get back into the game. Now Auma cooking with the step back. Picks up Lamaro. Modesta to beat the buzzer, rejection. And look at the collision between the players. Wangeshi onto Nabayunga. Nabayunga onto Among and count it in. 2 more points. I mean, I told you Shakira is contributing in other departments on the floor. She only has 4 points, but she's doing a very, very good job. And it's a 16-point lead. And now it looks like the Magic Stormers have thrown in the white towel. Just a couple of seconds before the final buzzer sounds. And that's the final buzzer. What a statement from the Jetty Lady Jaguars. They came into game one with a clear mission. And from the opening tip to the final buzzer, they were simply the better team. The final horn sounds here at the MTN Lugogo Arena. And the Jetty Lady Jaguars take game one of the best of 5 semi-final series with a dominant performance over the Magic Stormers. They executed on both ends of the floor, controlled the tempo, and never allowed the Stormers to find consistent rhythm. Final score 77 to the Jetty Lady Jaguars and 61 to the Magic Stormers. I've been your host, Philly Jurua. Mamba out, but don't touch that dial. We still have one more game in the guys category. The 10-time champions, the City Oilers, will take on the Reslai Saints.